So the other day, I had the bright idea to film Bill's surprise party.
Probably over a decade ago.
No, I know.
He put it in a video.
It was my idea to podcast the period of time where we all hid in the bar waiting to surprise him, and also simulcast it with TikTok Live, because that's the other thing that, you know, we kind of have the most followers on. And, you know, just try to catch the moment and talk a bunch of shit. There's Adam. All right, keep watching Adam, everybody.
Is it live now?
Yeah, it's going.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, right? All right, keep talking shit about all our band friends that are dead.
Not dead yet.
The TikTok live stream got kicked off after 15 minutes for my friend Jake's prostitute story.
Yeah, the Russian prostitute, the first one. She was down with whatever. We went in there and because you're not supposed to kiss on the lips, you're not supposed to do all these things.
Do they
And
specify
You're not supposed to spit on them.
well, yeah, they don't specify.
You violated our terms of adult nudity and sex and stuff, which was funny because it was just a story about prostitutes in Amsterdam, where it's legal, being told by no one who was naked at all.
So the first girl gets down on her, but they got a thumb on the condom and is doing this in front of her. And her and I are Eiffel Tower.
TikTok went down, podcast kept rolling, and a lot of it is unintelligible garbage.
Sorry.
In the background while I'm doing my makeup.
Yeah, Adam and Haley are at
The entire thing, but
Where do you think would be best flag? We should put at the top of the stairs.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah, so we just the stairs are carpeted. It'll be a soft, comfortable tumble. I feel like the important thing for me to do today is to review a segment of my own podcast, the segment that got us kicked off the TikTok live stream, where Jake tells his Amsterdam prostitute story, and I'm going to react to it, or whatever, or review it. Whatever, you goddamn kids.
And so I go from the back and I'm like, spit on the thumb, in the butt, and she's not even flinching. And usually, yeah, she's like,
Well, it looks like they got really lucky with the first one and found someone who truly, truly enjoys their work.
because they're not supposed to be like having bodily fluid interaction. And when you're like in the zone and you've had some shots and you're in Amsterdam, you're like not totally all coherent. And so we're just doing anything that goes. Yep. And so she let anything go. The second girl we went to, she was very by the book.
And she was like, they were both hot, but the second one was definitely hotter.
The second one was hotter, but she was very.
Smooch on the butthole.
Yeah, I tried to French kiss her butthole, and she was like not into it.
At this point, TikTok had not kicked us off yet.
But no, I went like this barely. She swats it away. 9. And I was like, all right, so 9, and let's do Haas. So we get all done. I get done, and I'm like, okay, well, she's still having fun with her, so I'm gonna give it some time, you know. And it gave me a few moments to like look around. It's like
snooping around the room in a brothel in Amsterdam is just you're not gonna find whatever it is you might think you're looking for. Yeah, and digging the garbage and shit.
Yes. Yeah. So
good. All right.
The first thing I thought is when we walked in, the condoms they have are like on a ticket roll. They're like on a roll. There's so many. And I don't know where they even get that. Like, where do you buy a roll of like 10,000?
Oh, they have private suppliers.
Serious.
Amsterdam, they're just like Willy Wonka, just rolling this huge spiral.
It's all condoms, and it's the strips.
How the fuck would you know?
It's fucking weird.
I've studied business. There we have Meredith, who was off camera, yelling at me for asserting that a business would buy one of its most important work tools in bulk. How on earth would you ever be able to guess that without actually being the manager of a brothel in Amsterdam?
The part that really freaked me out is so I snuck over there and there's a sink and you can wash your hands and there's a garbage can about waist high and there's a little thing so you don't have to touch it with your foot. So I go over there and slip the thing off, boom, hit the lid, it goes up. That fucker was to the brim of that garbage. With nothing but used condoms.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's when it dawned on me. I was like,
you know that would have to be there, right? I mean, you can't go like, ooh, a sexy little trip to Amsterdam. We're gonna smoke some legal weed and eat some legal mushrooms and hump some legal prostitutes, and you don't think anywhere in that room is going to be an overfull garbage can of used condoms.
is that like just the last shift?
Probably.
Is
Is that the
week?
last shift?
I mean, it's like.
Dude, you better believe there has to be regulations where it's like, okay, once a day. Because this is like a ground zero biohazard.
And imagine the guy whose job it is to go to each door and get a Santa Claus sack of that many used condoms leaking.
They better be paid well. They better have a good health plan.
And I would hope they do have good health insurance. I would never be the used condom garbage man in America. Because you know that they would pay you as little as they possibly could. And, you know, in Europe, they have universal health care. So, you know, yeah, digging around in a bag of used condoms is a lot safer there in the long run.
And all the different colors. Like, there was like some yellow, some off-white, some had a little blood in there, some fecal matter. Like they all, yes, it was, yes. But so it was incredible. Yeah, it was good.
Also, like, whoever has to empty those out, I mean, how could you resist the idea that they're in those piles of condoms, at least a few people have to have, like, ditched some coke. So you're going to have to reach into every single can you throw away. Good point, drunk me from then. Because, see, once again, I know we're all thinking that, too. Because if you're frequenting a brothel on a vacation, there might be free drugs in the used condom bucket. And at this point, I don't know if that's when the live stream ended, although I'm going to guess it was around then that it got cut off. Because there could be like a roll of $100 bills and someone's like, fuck. And it's like, no one's ever going to look in here. I'll come back later. And you're like, oh shit. That might have been it, actually, too. This is kind of fun. There's no way to prove when the thing actually shut off exactly. Because the time... The beginning timestamps, like I started the recordings at 2 different times, so it's really hard to kind of... It lasted all of 15 minutes. This rotten podcast is like 90 minutes, and our podcast is always 90 minutes of incoherent yelling. So when I'm telling you that this was too, like, randomly just stupid and, like, being a sober person watching, standing in the corner of a really drunk party, like, and so I'm not airing the whole thing, then you know that I ain't pulling your leg on this one.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. But the second girl...
shit. Something went wrong, I think. Well, it's fine. This is still happening.
Oh, did you get banned?
Oh, you're banned already.
Oh, well, was it... Did it... Oh, for adult nudity and sexual activity.
Adult nudity?
Because you started talking
Who showed the tits?
Well, what?
Who showed the tits?
It heard that.
We can't... Yeah, I thought live they were like, well, we're not letting you put it up later, but, you know, who's moderating it? Okay. Hey, we got kicked off TikTok Live. Rum Dumpster.
How long did that take? 20 minutes?
I don't know, but I just always wanted to try. Was this a mistake? Hey, sexual... Okay, though.
Long. Dude, doesn't it feel like it's been like
Adult nudity, yes, I mean, there was...
No, but we were just talking shit, that's all.
And it was legal. It was the place we did it.
Yeah, but not...
We had 87 viewers on the live stream. Oh my god. No fucking someone was just like, I'm 9. Like, no.
They were like 9. And then
they were like 9. You're like, they saw me. Like they saw me jacking off to your story.
Yeah.
And I realized that doesn't make any sense. Because if I was 9, I would be happy to be watching disgusting adults. At least if I was post first boner, I might enjoy that. And that's about where we're gonna cut this off. I wanted to find a way to share some of this with you without sharing all of it with you. Now, if anyone still watches my YouTube channel, which I doubt, and you want to see more of it, if I get enough, I don't know, comments or something, or maybe if I get a few extra subscribers off this, which you should do, maybe I'll find ways to air more of it. The whole thing's not going up. And it's a lot of work to comb through it looking for the funny parts. I just happen to remember that this was kind of towards the beginning. Or maybe I'll comb through it and find no funny parts, which is pretty likely, if I'm being honest. So yeah, alright, well that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of neither Rum Dumpster nor the Vlog of Eternal Stench. I guess I'll put it on the vlog playlist. Oh my god, who cares? Good night, everybody!